Alright, so finally have the mold made up. Wing is chilling off to the side just for reference, kind of making sure everything fits nice. This one's going to be just a hair different than this one, obviously, which is quite a bit different than the original one, but getting ready to lay the bits in there. Cut out all the sections, which they were kind of short, so I have to like overlap. The middle is going to be a lot stronger than the ends. But on this one, that's all right because I'm actually going to be molding this into, it is not in here. I have a Euro trunk. I'm going to pretty much just mold the wing straight into the trunk, so I don't have to worry about making a bottom for this one yet. But yes. So on these bits, I'm kind of cutting the ends so I can hopefully, when it lays in, I can get it to come up the other end just a little bit. Same with the other side, so they kind of like overlap, lock together. Kind of one side lays in, the other side lays in. Hopefully that holds together pretty nice. So yeah, let's see how it works, I guess. All right, been sitting for maybe 30-40 minutes now, but in the sun, and it's already quite hard. Not gonna break it yet. I'm gonna let it set really nice, and then I'm kind of seeing some spots maybe along the bottom where I might need some more resin, but we will see. I'm gonna have to take it off, sand it, check it out, and then pick up some more mesh, or actually some like woven sheet like this, make it look nice to finish it off with. So good so far. Nice whip. But here is the golf project, the Mark II, the quick flip, How neat. Yeah, that's already been here like a couple weeks now. So gotta get on this thing, trying to get some other projects squared away, get the wagon just kind of sitting for a little bit. But yes, good stuff happening. Alrighty, so popped it out of the mold, did a quick trim on it just from what I could see where I needed to trim, but after lining it up, a little bit more to do. Nothing bad, but she looks pretty decent, bud. Huh? This guy approves, I think. You approve? Yeah? Yes. Hi. So, trimming up on both sides, and this one, the first one I have ever made, is getting molded into the white Euro trunk that I just picked up from one of the pull aparts. Going to one of my dudes. Aw, look how cute that is. What's that thing? Alright, so next step, trimming up these bits, potentially sanding a little bit just to fill in, or so I can re-hit some of these sections that did not fill in, and might fill it inside with foam and start molding it into the Euro trunk. About to mount it up onto this one here and kind of remark the lines I need to cut just to be certain on where it's setting, only because it's easier than getting the key for this to open it, which I have to crawl into the trunk to open it. I'm not doing that. I'm getting the trunk that it's going on, gonna mark it up. That way we got to actually place it on there, adhere it on. It'll be perfect. So let's do this. All right, so I got mold all cut down, 2 size, etched for when I adhere it. I got some foam to kind of, well, not kind of, to spray inside of it once it's adhered and mounted to that. But now I get to start sanding on this one. Sorry, not sorry. Got the, what is it, great stuff. And just gonna wing it. Alright, so I can already see that I went too high. Boom, right there. Well, too thick. And also right here, because of the shape of the trunk. It's going to totally hit that. So, not a big issue, but I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit more along here. Well, right there. Just because that is a weak spot, potentially. It's just like a big open area. So, yeah, let's do it. Oh. What's this guy doing? Huh? What are you doing? Alrighty, so it is the next morning, and after pulling this out, I noticed that it deformed it a little bit, which I kind of thought was going to happen, which is why I stuck it in here, but it still happened. So as you can see, it's not fitting in there perfectly. So I'm gonna have to take some of this out, kind of like cut it out, make some space so it gets back to the normal size, and then we should be good to set it on there. Otherwise, it is much sturdier. The edges are obviously still flimsy, but it is pretty solid now, so that should do well once it's mounted to the trunk. But it's going to be all for this one. On the next one, you'll see me filling this in, or cutting that out like I just said. But for today, I'm going to finish up the B8. Yes. Alright, we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Bye.